Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the New York Yankees and the Bears. A whole lot of work went into the last offseason for this franchise with a new home and a new identity starting this year. Heidi Watney has more on the rebirth of this organization.
Matt, it's been a hectic offseason for the front office and players alike as the franchise has finally made the move that's been in the works for some time now. There's plenty of excitement in the new city as fans have embraced their new hometown heroes, and you can feel the buzz all over town as fans look for sightings of the players out and about. With the off-season business concluded, though, it is time to settle in for the first season of this new chapter in franchise history.
Elmer Christian gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line drive to left. Wiggins is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So one away here with the bases empty, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Christian has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty, I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least one or two times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, left out.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish. Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're getting a chance to watch a 20-game winner from last season, and that's not an easy thing to do. He was really good from the beginning of the year all the way through the last month of the season. We'll see if he can have back-to-back years like he did last season.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
He's set. Here it comes. Randy Wiggins stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Brummett aboard here at first with nobody out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Chris Wiggins.
At the plate, Chris Wiggins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Up and in for ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now the 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. Runner goes for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Runner going a second time. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Chris Wiggins has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Brian Brummett, as he will take strike 1 on a fastball here. No balls and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. Breaking ball called just a bit low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
At the plate now, Terry Mooney, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Giancarlo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the pitch. Luke Voigt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Aye. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Batting it, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box, Tyler Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The third baseman,
Here's the
Tyler
pitch.
Wiggins.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home. smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Tyler Wiggins has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Christian Murray is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Over to first, Cole just keeping him close. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably get that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball two. The 2-2. Runners off for second. Liner toward right center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the two first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
Into the box, Bart Wiggins. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball one. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Popped him up. Andujar is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. His career line against Garrett Cole. He's hitless in 6 tries. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box now, Christian Brummett, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Stanton giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder, Brett Gardner.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. First pitch of the at-bat. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, shortstop, Gio Urshela.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's in.
And it's 1-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
The 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. Wiggins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 1-0. Stepping in, Randy Wiggins. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Second baseman, Randy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. To first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Chris Wiggins. Pitch on the way. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Drummond.
Stepping into the box, Ryan Drummond. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Cole has his target. Here's the first pitch. Chopped toward the second baseman. Reined in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now batting.
And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, which of those two numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that misses ball 1. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High in the air out to center field. Brummett is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A ball and 2 strikes now. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now another 1-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Giancarlo Stanton will get a chance in the inning following the base hit.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. There's a called third strike down in the zone. 1 left for the Yankees. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Terry Mooney. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Terry Mooney has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
A base hit in his first trip. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Mooney rounds third and is digging for the plate. He scores as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. At the plate, Christian Murray, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And the level score from second is now it's a 3-0 game.
The first baseman, number 19.
Time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Now time is barked out by the home plate umpire. In now, Bart Wiggins. And he puts it on the ground to second. LeMahieu's got it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Number 27, Christian Brummett.
Digging in once again, Christian Brummett. First pitch of the at-bat. Men on third with 2 down. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Fouled away. The 1-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. And Wood will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. The Bears are out in front 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. In now, Luke Voigt. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Into the corner and slicing foul. Again, a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-0.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, the shortstop, Gio Urshela.
Ready for another chance? Gio Urshela. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a line drive. And that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Randy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The left fielder, number 9, Chris Wiggins.
Standing in, Chris Wiggins. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. One out, nobody on. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
Now
right?
batting,
All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Brian Brummett. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Brian Brummett has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 2-1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Three and two now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, DJ LeMahieu. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
1 and 2 to DJ LeMahieu. popped him up. Wiggins over to his left. One away.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Digging in, Aaron Judge. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Now the pitch. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Labor Torres.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Torres. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. No balls and 1 strike. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Adam Ottavino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for New York, number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Coming to the plate now, Tyler Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ottavino, a right-hander going 6'5". This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Murray. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And the pitch. Smoke toward third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him. A base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks?
The first
Not a bad day, D-Rock.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2, then you get 3. And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Standing in now, Bart Wiggins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So here's Trey Mancini. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 home.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. New inning set to get underway. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Two balls and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
At the plate, Brett Gardner drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. In now, Gio Urshela as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch. And with that, the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jay Happ gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jay Happ.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Christian Brummett.
Leading off for the Bears, the center fielder, Christian.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Happ, 37 years old, is in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career, and you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Rolled slowly to first, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Stepping up now, Randy Wiggins. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Chris Wiggins is on deck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 9, Chris Wiggins.
Settling in now, Chris Wiggins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dan Wiggins has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Wiggins.
Into the box now, Miguel Andujar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box, DJ LeMahieu. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's by him for strike one.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He's got it. A bare hand for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fastball well outside. Fouled off. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in once again, Brian Brummett.
The catcher, Brian Brummett.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's him.
Now the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
At the plate now, Terry Mooney, and no swing apparently, ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard hit to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now back.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the ball.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
Tyler Wiggins is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Fastball, strike three called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
That misses. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Bart Wiggins waits on deck. Now both runners are breaking. In there, now the throw. Not in time, and how about that for daring? It's a 2-out double steal. So both men in motion that time, but they narrowly avoid running themselves out of the inning as the batter strikes out on the pitch. At the plate, Bart Wiggins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that misses inside, 1-0. Stopped on the slide by LeMahieu. It's in time. Lee Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. In now is the Yankees DH, Torres. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And it's fouled away. You could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1 pitch on its way. One out, nobody on. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Digging in, Luke Voigt. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Looks like the corner infielders are guarding the lines now, trying to prevent anything from getting by them for extra bases. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Bears took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Elmer Christian earns his first win of the season. Lee Smith earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. Looking first at the American League East, the Bears combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 3-0. The Pirates hit 3 long balls as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-2. The Blue Jays beat the visiting Red Sox 2-1. The White Sox pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 1-0. The Tigers only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-0. The Minnesota Twins held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-1. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 9-2. Justin Verlander twirled 8 shutout innings before turning it over to the bullpen, leading the Astros to victory against the Angels 1-0. The Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 14-8. The Nationals got 12 hits in this one as they manhandled the Mets 7-0. The Cincinnati Reds combined for 4 total home runs as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-6. The Cubs combined to give up just 5 hits as they took a victory against the Brewers in